And I'm addressing you again, Janet. You go wherever you go, but in my mind, we are in the northern hemisphere again, not the Nordic Pacific, but Polaris, runes, whatever you want to do, Janet, and we'll follow you.
Oh gosh, sometimes it's too much. Navigating. I, I'm in the open waters. The waters, it's the Milky Way, the galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy are the waters, the waves. Or star systems like the spider web.
For the record, anyone can jump in. Huh?
The Milky Way is the like a stream of stars riding the Milky Way like a kid on a slide, sliding down the stars.
What I get is the same thing as Jeanette, the water, but I'm mere the human water, the sea, and Polaris that is guiding us, and then transposed to the Milky Way, the waters, and again Polaris guiding us, divine will. Yes, no question asked, Summer. Jump in when you think you need to.
Thank you, Erin. You are all full to us. We would like to give you a rose today as a gift. A rose that is blooming. And some of the petals have fallen off of the old roses, the old petals, the old ways, the old energy. As you transition individually and collectively into new beginnings, new roses, new seedlings, new earth, new plants, new beginnings. We were speaking to so, we will try and keep this as short as possible. It is a brand new dawn, to say the least. It was an understatement a few days ago when we said, when Soma said through us that many of you will begin to be channeling the divine feminine energies, such as Mary Magdalene. This is something, thank you, something that is occurring in your now. It is an, we'd like to use the word grace period, where you are opening to this, or rather, we could describe it as being a stargate that has opened, or a portal that has opened now, and the energies are flooding in and flooding out, flooding into you as divine feminines. You are picking up the reins. You are bringing that energy, bringing that power, bringing that oomph, bringing that awakening into not just humanity, but into a more far-reaching galactic consciousness. You are reawakening the divine feminine, and that is such an important role, mission, task, event, situation, because it changes the governance of your planet. It changes the trajectory, it changes the direction, it changes the course, it changes the powers that be. We also said it changes the changing of the guard. Not only will you be channeling the likes of Mary Magdalene and those energies, or these energies, but you are the Mary Magdalene energies. You are all of it. You are the Atlantis energies. You are the Lemurian energies. You are the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Syrians, the on and on and on and on. You are all of those energies. And sometimes this can be seen, thank you, can be seen visually as an image of the universe, where you are traveling and traveling and traveling from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. We've said many times before that this lifetime now is of huge significance and importance, and we would like to give thanks and take our hat off to Eric for creating these groups, for following his guidance. So we will pause there.
We are here with many as one. Following the waves of unity. In the many forms where unity will express itself. Are infinite. These forms are called the divine feminine, as the energies are carrying the purest forms of unity that are brought into experience, into manifestation. The purest will is the organic dance where these energy unite and expressed into a new manifestation. Understanding that each of us, each of you, is a form of this manifestation. Going through life, as you call it, is mirroring yourself with all the energies that are projected through you. Through intentions, through emotions, through specific skills and talents that are all different aspects out of unity. This is a dance that happens in the universe as well as into a human being. Like a play of music, there are many different aspects dancing, moving together. Understanding the play you're playing together, the different parts, the different roles you're positioning within this orchestra within this play. One has to expand the awareness beyond the old interpretation of being human. The heart is the entrance. The heart is where you find your true essence. And the essence of each other expression expressed by unity. Recognizing the interconnectedness connecting to that interconnectedness. This is unity. Understanding the space where there is space for all the different expressions with many as one. Thank you.
We love you in such an extreme way. Each and every one of you more than you could possibly humanly know. We love you. You are our children. Some of you falsely believe that you are divided. Even within humanity, into certain groups. This is not a truth that we teach, not a truth that we have any belief in. We see you as one. We see you as our children of the stars, whatever category you believe, understand, or resonate with, whether it be Pleiadian or Andromedan or Syrian. You are divine galactic beings. It's time to uncage yourselves from so much restrictions, cages, bird cages. You yourselves have this key. And we will pause there.
Where is the drumming coming from?
Kinakawan na chuan na katani katani mana katahu ya na katina kan wana katita katawin ko takatuita ka. Kinat kin mo tin mo tin kan mo kin mo kwit wa kita. Kinat kin na mo kin na kataya mo kataya na no kwit kin na kwit kin na mai ko na kay wa kin ka. Kinaya hu aniya na na ya na na ya na ni na ya na ya na ya na ya na ya na ya na. Kiwa ni ya mo ya na ya wa ya na ya wa na ya wa na ya na ya wa. Kia wa 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 wa. Kia wa. Inaya.
frequency change, breaking up the frequencies, altering the frequencies, multi-frequencies. Syrian frequencies? I don't know.
It's up. It's higher. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you feel his solar energies?
Light frequencies, high light frequencies, solar, star, nebula.
Yes. Washita nanayana wana katina wana katina wana even when kitina tagwani kitina 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 kitina
Divine feminine, divine masculine, harmonizing, never apart. In synchrony, a dance, a beautiful dance. Moving forward together. Like a tango with a rose in the teeth. Changing the frequency, harmonizing higher and higher together. Perfect balance. Beautiful balance. Divine love. connectivity.
What I get is that the reindeer head shaman is channeling Syrian energy, and it is being downloaded and it enters, and I'm addressing Jenny somewhere in Scandinavia, maybe Sweden, but not sure. And next, also in Holland, or at least in that area, and then I'm addressing else. So first, Jenny, if you see something coming down.
It feels like it's starting at the top. Sapmi. So the area north of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia, and it's seeping down. But it's 2025, so it's not seeping. It's moving rapidly, and for the Nordic, it feels like a playground. They've never experienced these frequencies, so they're really joyous about this transformation.
Thank you. Janet, this is a painting.
I
Sorry.
know.
I also like the tango with the rose.
Okay. Else is something coming down?
Oh,
Unmute. Yep.
I feel something, but Lucia's moving towards.
no, it was
want to say-
I didn't know that you were. It's again, you were once there at the same time.
Surprise. Yeah, something is coming in. And I don't know with my mind what this conversation was about before I entered.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like the allowance is given to us to be vulnerable, to really deepen our feeling and really be more present with what is. Not only to sense and to feel and to let it come in, but really to embody what is here. Beyond knowing, just being it. So if you're talking about reindeer, I don't know what it was, but be the reindeer. And there is vulnerability in there. We often don't see that as a present. But it is. So if there's something in your field triggering you, or there's a sense of, just be that. And see what opens up. And also, I would like to thank you for receiving me in this group.
Changing frequency.
Yeah, something is connecting. On the level of the heart. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having us here. I don't know who's talking. Pleiadians comes in my head.
Language, sound, frequency, vibration, energy are really aspects of the same thing. Language was born from sound, that was born from an awakening of consciousness itself at a certain time in your history. Yeah, thank you. Your light languages are re-evolving. Many of you are remembering how to speak sounds, how to speak frequency, how to speak energy.
Six. I don't know what that is.
The 6 months, maybe.
Six. The sixth dimension.
I think the sixth dimension, yes.
A Nordic rune. Is there a Nordic rune with six?
I can look it up.
No, Jenny. Write it down from your remembrance.
From my
Start-
remembrance.
Yeah. Sorry.
Six. Also the crystallization of water.
Yeah. Maybe you
Six.
can, not today, but Jenny, you can put the runes before you, but it seems to be you know how to write runes. Sorry.
Sixth dimension. Six was coming through before with the Inuit people.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
It's it feels like a border. So we are moving towards that.
Yeah.
And after that, it's a new period, new era. And it's like Carol said, when she channeled, like the rose losing its petals. It's like we have closure now in some things.
Mhm. What I get is the same. So they're telling me the rune is nearing the border, and that means you're reaching a new level, and they're asking you to prepare.
Yeah, because it's coming soon.
Yeah.
And they're telling me, no, it's even sooner than you think.
Mhm.
No, it's even sooner than you think now. So it's like anytime.
As humanity, we're moving into the seventh dimension. The awareness within to the seventh dimension. In there, we need to allow all our higher aspects that we assumed not human, but are always and always have been part of our humanity. This integration already started.
Janet, a painting.
or two or three. Yeah, too many.
The higher self in the sixth dimension knows both directions. allowing to merge with the higher self is what will guide the way through the heart.
Sacred dance. Together in music, in movement, in sound, in frequency, in color, in fluidity and movement of consciousness, the sacred dance of awakening as you build each other up and support, encourage, nourish each other in the dance of your evolutionary ascension, awakening process. This time period now, you are not meeting anyone new that you don't know, that you aren't familiar with. Rather, thank you. Rather, it is a gathering, a regathering of tribes that are ancient, that you have known again and again and again and again, lifetimes. Born to remember, to encourage, to help persist each other, to remember each other as this energy, as you dance with each other's energy of remembrance of the children of Lemuria and Atlantis that you once were, and elsewhere in the universe. There is such a profound change, shift, awakening on your planet that has never occurred before, and not in the days of old. Has the process ever happened this way as it is now on your planet, given the technology that you have available at your fingertips? You are able to speak, connect, communicate with each other on the tap of a button. There have been many, and some known, very well known about, resets or sacred people, time periods of time in your history, such as Lemuria and Atlantis. But this time now is perhaps more profound than any that have previous. We'll pause there.
We had it in reverse. So at one point in history, the consciousness went down, and what you and now it's going up. And I think, or I feel there's no density in the body. So, and we're going to have a recognition of every timeline inner energy that's expanding. So your own, it's like you have your senses, but there are many more senses that you are going to use. And communication is on a different level, and there's a deep knowing. So there's, with your mind, you can share your thoughts and ideas without communicating.
Okay, timekeeper here, 5 minutes about.
I see this field. Golden field, I have to say, Janet. You see it?
That's come through many times.
Mm-hmm.
They say painting, but not a new one. You're working on it already.
Mm.
The old one.
Yeah, the old one.
Ah, with the different suns.
No.
Another one.
Oh my God. Okay, I just need a minute. Oh.
Because you say, Janet, it's not finished.
Gosh, where did I put it? The one with the rabbit.
Okay. The white rabbit, yeah.
The rabbit with the fields.
Yeah.
Wheat, of golden wheat from Ukraine.
If you cannot find it, that's okay. I remember.
I never used it. I never thought of it as part of this series.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that makes sense. I was looking at it and yeah.
Okay.
You have to do so many drawings. It's crazy.
But it's good I don't have to do another one. It's already done. The rabbit, the hare and the moon, the rabbit signifies the hare brings in the different seasons on earth, but it also is a it travels, the hare travels between worlds.
Yeah.
Helps me travel between worlds with ease.
Then-
So that is one of my main, when I first started traveling between worlds, was using air energy and the golden wheat fields, flying over the golden wheat fields.
Okay. 10 paintings before the month is over. Okay. Else, can you close the frequency?
Yeah, because my mind doesn't know how to, I just allow to let it happen.
Mm-hmm. The hint is you don't have to speak. You may, but it's accepting the frequency in your system.
It already was changing before you asked me.
Okay.
So just be aware.
Yeah.
and also that we are connected.
They tell me it's the same yellow energy Janet will be painting. Okay. Look around that you want to express something, feel something, whatever.
The energy is closed when you feel, yeah, it's my energy now. That your system kind of ate it. Digest it. So give it some time to digest. And mind your breath. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.